If fear, old pain, or the rhythm of repeating patterns keeps you awake tonight, allow this time to be a gentle turning point. I'm Simon, and I'll be with you the whole way. My voice a steady thread as you move toward deeper rest. Before we begin, a brief note of care. If you have a medical condition or a history of severe trauma, you may prefer to work with a professional before exploring deep regression. Keep that in mind, and otherwise trust your instincts. If any image feels uncomfortable, return to your breath and the sense of safety you have here. Start by settling into a comfortable position, letting the weight of your body be supported. Take 3 long, easy breaths with me. Breathe in and out. Again, in and out. One more time. In and out. With each out-breath, allow a little more of the day to fall away. I will continue to speak. You will continue to hear my voice, soft and steady, guiding you where you choose to go. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Imagine a warm, calm light tracing slowly down, softening the muscles around your forehead. Let your brow ease. Your eyes soften in their sockets. Your jaw relaxes, the space between your teeth gentle. Allow that warmth to travel down the back of your neck, easing tension from the shoulders. Drop the shoulders if that feels safe. Let them melt and release. Feel the warmth glide along the arms, past the elbows, into the hands, into the fingertips. Each breath loosens whatever you have been holding there. Return your attention to the chest. Notice the rise and fall, the steady rhythm that has carried you this far. With each exhale, a little more release, softening the belly, the lower back. The light continues down through the hips, into the thighs, loosening, unwinding. Let it flow through the knees, the calves, the ankles, and into the soles of your feet. Imagine any remaining tension dissolving and pooling into the floor, leaving a quiet, deep calm in its place. If you would like more sessions like this, you might save this one, or subscribe to explore a few more guided sleeps. That's entirely optional. This moment is for you. Now, when you feel ready, create in your mind a staircase. It is your staircase, made exactly as you like. Perhaps it is carved wood warmed by sunlight, or stone cool and moss-lined, or a soft set of steps lit by tiny lanterns. Notice how each step feels safe beneath your feet. At the top of the staircase you stand, steady and supported. With each step down, you allow yourself to go a little deeper into rest. I will count down from 10 to 1. With each number, permit your body to soften a little more and your mind to drift a little further toward sleep. 10. Step down and feel your shoulders loosen like a cord slowly releasing. 9. Another step. Notice how the breath becomes softer, slower. Attention gently narrowing to this quiet. 8. Your legs feel pleasantly heavy, like a blanket settling over them. 7. Let the muscles around your heart relax. The chest opens without strain. 6. Your thoughts are like leaves on a stream, drifting past with ease. 5. Halfway now, and a warm calm settles through your torso, a steady hush. 4. Each sound around you becomes distant, like waves far away. 3. Your hands rest open, and nothing needs to be done. 2. You sense a gentle widening, as if you are floating just above a soft sea. 1. Step off into a deeper space of rest. Feel the depth beneath you and know you are safe here. You will continue to hear my voice. My presence is steady as you travel. The path at the bottom of the staircase leads into a forest that breathes slowly and kindly. Imagine the color of the leaves, deep greens, muted golds. Observe how light moves through them in slow, liquid patterns. The air here is rich, carrying the scent of earth and rain, and something sweet, like wild herbs or a distant citrus. With each breath you take, that scent finds its way inside, anchoring you more gently in this place. Underfoot, moss cushions the steps, a soft carpet that responds to your weight. A small breeze brushes your cheek, carrying the sound of birds whose calls feel more like lullabies than alarms. Notice a sense of sanctuary rising. This forest is a shelter you can return to whenever you need. As you walk, the ground tilts slightly downward toward an ancient tree. Its trunk is wide and wise, its bark patterned with rings of memory. You can feel its age as a kind, patient presence. There is a hollow at the base, a softly lit chamber just big enough for you, warm and private. If at any moment an image feels too intense, you always have the freedom to step away, to breathe into the steadiness of your body, to open your eyes and return to this room. This is your journey, at your pace. You step toward the hollow and find a gentle, glowing chamber inside the tree, lit as if by star embers. The light warms your skin. In the center of the chamber, a narrow river murmurs, clear as glass, moving slowly like a lullaby across smooth stones. Resting at the riverbank is a small boat, lined with soft furs and cushions just for you. When you settle into the boat, it cradles you with a familiar ease. Feel the curve of the wood beneath you, the softness of the furs, the hush that comes with being held. As the boat glides, the river sings a steady, slow song. The motion is gentle, a rocking that soothes the edge of wakefulness and invites sleep. Imagine the sound of distant drums, a heartbeat in the ground, soft, steady. On the shore ahead, there will be a warm fire and a circle of people whose faces feel friendly, perhaps familiar in a way that comforts rather than surprises. There may be figures who wear feathers or simple garb, whose movements are reverent and kind. Think of them as symbols of support, shamans, ancestors, guides, here as a quiet presence to witness and hold, not to tell you what to feel. This is a symbolic and optional space for healing. If it resonates, you may draw from it a sense of communal warmth. A light smoke drifts, like sage or sweet smoke, carrying a scent that clears and calms. An herbal brew bubbles gently in a pot nearby, its steam rising and mingling with the night air. There is no pressure to stand or move. If you prefer, simply watch. If you choose to step ashore and sit with the circle, you are met with gentle nods, permission and respect. You remain in control at all times. My voice remains the constant you can return to whenever you wish. Direct your attention now to the area at the center of your chest, beneath the sternum, where the heart rests. Imagine a crystal positioned there, nested like a small lamp. Perhaps it is diamond clear, or soft with inner light, or edged with gentle color. See it in the way that feels right for you. This crystal reflects your essence. As you look, you may notice tiny chips or small missing facets, gaps that have come from fear, from old pain, from the habits that keep replaying. These are not failures. They are part of a story, and they are safe to acknowledge. Around the crystal float small, star-like pieces, some glimmering, some dim, that belong to you. Each piece might symbolize a memory, a fragment of courage, a part of your energy that drifted away when you needed to hold on in the past. Some of these pieces may feel familiar from this life. Some may appear as images from other times or lives, if that resonates for you. Remember, these images are tools for inner work, symbolic and optional. Allow yourself to be curious, gentle, and kind as you observe. We will bring some of those pieces home. With each breath, invite one small piece to descend toward you like a slow-moving star. Breathe in as it comes closer. Breathe out to welcome it. I will count each inward breath, and you will draw the piece toward the heart crystal. If a particular piece feels too sharp, you may look away and breathe, returning to the steady river and the calm boat. You are the keeper of your pace. Begin by imagining a single, tiny, star-like fragment hovering at the edge of your awareness, Breathe in. And as you inhale, the fragment draws nearer, bathing in soft light. Breathe out, and it nestles into place. Feel the crystal accept it, the space smoothing, a small click of belonging. You might sense a warmth or a slight easing where the chip once sat. Another breath, another fragment. Each time you breathe in, allow the space to open. Each time you breathe out, allow the fragment to settle. These pieces slide into place like keys finding their lock, gentle, patient, right-sized for the spaces inside you. You may notice that one piece brings with it a sense of relief. Another brings a quiet memory, perhaps a face or an echo of a lesson. Some pieces are bright, some are softer. All are yours. As they come together, they form a pattern. Breathe and watch as what was broken begins to hold. The edges of the crystal smooth under the careful arrival of what belongs. If an image or memory brings unexpected intensity, you have options. Breathe into your feet, recall the feel of the boat beneath you, or focus on the sound of my voice. These are anchors you carry with you. This chamber, this river, and my presence are here to hold you through whatever comes. With each reclaimed piece, feel the shape of your confidence returning. The crystal, once chipped, glows more fully. As more stars settle, the light grows steady and warm. Pain that felt sharp becomes softer, its edges rounded by your attention. Fear loosens, its grip less urgent. You are not erasing history. You are changing the relationship to it. You are reclaiming parts of yourself that may have been scattered, letting them integrate into an image of wholeness. When the crystal feels more complete, take a long, nourishing breath. Imagine the whole piece, clean, whole, refracting light in many directions, at the center of your chest. Let that light expand outward in a slow, patient wave, moving through the shoulders, the arms, the spine, into your whole torso. The breath carries acceptance and steadiness. You may notice a new steadiness in your steps, a quiet confidence in the way you attend to the world. None of this needs to happen all at once. The mind and body often continue to weave these changes gently over time, especially during sleep. You might notice shifts over days or weeks, or perhaps feel a subtle ease tonight. Both are natural possibilities. As the star pieces settle and the crystal holds that fuller light, you may choose, if you like, to offer gratitude to the circle by the fire, an inward nod, a silent bow. The figures on the shore respond with warmth and a steady drumbeat that feels like a heartbeat finding its rhythm. You remain in control. You choose which gestures to make and which to carry forward. It is time to let your deeper rest take over. The boat rocks with a softer rhythm, cradling you toward sleep. I will count down again from 10 to 1. Each number guides you farther into restorative, healing sleep. You can allow my voice to be the thread you follow, or simply let the sound of the river and the steady drum carry you. Either way, safety stays with you. 10. Feel the weight of your body sinking deeper into the boat's comfort. 9. Your breath grows slower, longer. A warm hush spreads through your chest. 8. The muscles of your face and jaw release further. The forehead smooths. 7. Your shoulders fall as if a gentle hand lifts away their burden. 6. Each thought becomes softer, like clouds thinned by light. 5. Your heartbeat feels even and calm, like the tide returning to shore. 4. A pleasant heaviness spreads through your limbs, grounding you in relaxation. 3. Your mind is like a soft, distant fog, allowing peaceful images to drift without pull. 2. The wall between wakefulness and sleep thins. You may feel the edges of dreaming beginning. 1. Allow yourself to drift into deep, renewing sleep. You remain safe. My voice will be the steady presence you can return to if you wish. As you surrender to sleep, You carry with you the reclaimed pieces, the smoother crystal, and a sense that change is unfolding inside you. Tonight, your subconscious will continue to weave these shifts, softening old patterns, easing fear and pain, deepening confidence and peace. There is no rush, no demand for sudden transformation, simply the quiet movement of integration as you rest. If at any point you wake during the night and find worry or pain returning, remember this chamber, the river, the circle, and the warm light at your heart. You may revisit them gently with a few breaths, or simply breathe and let the memory of them soothe you. My voice will be here whenever you return. Sleep as long as your body asks. Let the rhythm of the river and the warmth of the fire hold you. If you wake in the morning, notice the small differences, the deep breath that comes easier, a softer thought, a steadier step. These are signs that integration is continuing. If you found this helpful and would like more sessions like this, consider exploring the playlist of guided sleeps or subscribing for more practices to support deeper rest. There is no obligation, only an invitation to return when you need to. Good night. Rest deeply. You are held, you are holding, and you are safe.